No way that they're going to kick it to Devin Hester.
And he was correct. And that kick will bounce at the 26 and then go out of bounds. But you can credit that to Hester by kick. And he will move with Muhsin Mohammed, the man in motion. Grossman starts by handing the ball off to Cedric Benson.
Fred Miller, Baylor University.
Cruz, a six-time Pro Bowler, and through the middle goes Benson for a 2 carries, the first 2 plays of the game. Now Grossman will throw for the first time tonight. To the sideline he goes. The pass is right on the money.
First time that he's been in this season.
And Grossman gets hit as he throws, and it's a wobbly pass at the yard line for the first time tonight. The Cowboys on 1st and 10, and Tony Romo will go to the air. Flips out of the pocket, but not that far enough. Mark Anderson, who had a tremendous wide left. Tillman one-on-one with him for the moment. 3rd down and 19. Bears moving around. Romo throws over the middle. Romo to Owens, but he's going to be stopped short of the first down. So Terrell, 96. Now Rex at the 24-yard line. Throws, and that's caught. And this is Variant picking up a first down. New Year's Eve.
Yeah, we experienced that one.
3rd and 8. And Grossman throws, and that pass is right there and caught by Variant. So there is the good.
If you can't pass protect, it's tough to play a lot.
3rd down and 4, and that pass is caught, and that's Varian making the catch, and thinks that he wasn't. He's in motion. Varian's caught all 3 of Grossman's completions, and out of the outside goes Benson for a nice gain, thrown out of the
to him or fake it to him. That holds backside.
Defense number 31. Currently results in a first down.
Stays in. Quick count. 21-yard line. Benson to the outside, but going nowhere this week. 2nd down and 11. And that pass is caught over the middle. And this is Greg Olsen. He was their #1 draft choice. He's playing in his first game as a Bear. Grossman to the outside. Right on the money. And Muhsin Mohammed gets saluted. 1st and goal. Double tight end set. They use the fullback McKee. They give it to Benson. He'll cut it back and take it to an eligible receiver. Caught a touchdown pass last week. The tackle, but this time they go to Benson. 3rd down and goal.
Cowboys are in 6 defensive backs.
Grossman on a roll. Looking. And then he has to throw it out of the end zone. So the coverage was good. Who was good as gold. Maynard with a hold. Well, takes over at the 40-yard line against this 4-man Chicago front. And he gives the ball to Jones. That's a gain of
involved, so that Flozell will jump again.
On 2nd and 13 now. And Jones goes nowhere. Dallas has had a lot of success converting on 3rd and long in its first 2 games. Will they do so here? No, they can't. It's tipped and intercepted. Adam Archuleta intercepts after Patrick Creighton playing with a broken pinky. The glove over it, but had that pass deflect off his hands to the Bears for the pick. And now Grossman tries to Chicago. Bears trying to cash in off a turnover. It's 2nd down and 6 here. Grossman throwing, and that one is picked off. So he gives it right back. Anthony Henry. And Henry will run it all the way back out to the 35-yard line on the pass intended for Muhsin Mohammed. So he got Owens lined up as a tailback just for the moment. He's going to go in motion. Operates now out of the slot. Romo looked that way, then dumps it off for Jones. And Jones is able to slip a tackle in the babackfield. A flag goes down, so he turns a loss into what might be a pretty good.
Established that you can go deep.
Block in the back. 82 offense. A 10-yard penalty. Repeat 2nd down.
Marion takes it, goes nowhere. This is Lance Briggs.
And their front 4 dominates.
3rd and 21. Romo steps up, hits Creighton underneath, and picked. He has it now at the 23-yard line and hands the ball off to Benson, trying to get outside and nowhere to go. That's Anthony Mohammed in motion. Benson probes the middle already. Grossman to throw. A little bit of pressure this time, and that pass is incomplete, reaching up. And Tony not only undrafted, but just sat on the bench for 3 years. Back to pass is Romo. Over the middle. Getting open is the tight end, Witten. Normally, he loves to get Witten in the middle.
Always in the middle for him.
From the 35, Romo will go to the air again, this time to the outside. And that is caught at the 25-yard line. And 20 back at the 35. Urlacher creeping up, and he's going to blitz. That doesn't happen that often. And then Witten gets free again to the outside. And finally taken down by Archuleta to their first 2 games and then come on. And that's the pattern right now. From the 12-yard line, Romo will throw that one off the hand. Owens wide to the right. And that pass intended for 3rd down and 10. Romo throws, and that pass is incomplete. Won the job in training camp. This is a 30-yard attempt. Brad Johnson did the whole.
The first time in her life that she ever flew on an airplane. I said, I can understand your mother.
2nd down and 16, and Grossman gets sacked back at the 4-yard line. And we talked about the emerging first sack of the season for him. Ran around John Tate. Here's Adrian Peterson. Not to be confused with the league would catch on to him, but so far so good for him, at least this season. From the 46-yard line, Romo under pressure, is able to escape at first, but here comes Urlacher to clean up. That's like a guy.
He's right here right now.
Already lined up 8 yards back of the line of scrimmage. A little screen is set up here for Jones, and Jones turning it into a nice gain, taking it to the 40-yard line.
He wanted to go for it, and maybe he talked him into letting him go for it.
So they line up in the shotgun. They send Owens in motion, and they will go for it on 4th and 3. And Romo's throw is caught by Owens. So a big gamble, and it pays off to the 28-yard line.
When you tell a coach, hey, let me go for 4th down, I'll guarantee you a 1st down. You better do it.
28-yard line, Romo throws, and that's caught by Witten. And Witten's going to pick up the 1st down, and he's going to drag Hillenmeyer running shotgun with you, too.
Right, and I think Wade Phillips is that guy, and so is Jason Garrett.
On 2nd and 8, that pass is low but caught. He has Sam Hurd wide right. He has Creighton in the slot to the right. He looks right. He goes right, and it's dropped. A sure touchdown dropped by Patrick Creighton. What that was everything.
That was him. That was him.
Yeah. 23-yard attempt, and that is blocked. So an easy field goal attempt, and now you've got Adam Archuleta running down the sideline and finally forced out of bounds by McQuiston. 3 straight games for the Bears in which they have blocked an opponent's. 2nd down and 10 at the 46-yard line. That pass is caught, and Bernard Berrien fights his way for a.
I think so, yeah. And then, if you can find that gap that he was looking for right there, yeah.
Oh, he's perfectly comfortable there, and Bernard Berrien drops.
drops. A lot of drops in that move.
Short drop here on 3rd and 10, and that pass is incomplete. No excuse. And they'll toss it back to him, and then Gold will look to throw, and he will throw into traffic, and that is incomplete.
Tough guy. He's a physical guy, and he can stay with Terrell Owens.
Bottom of the screen, there's that matchup. They're going to give it to Barber. And Barber will chug up to the 32 from the 29 now. Grossman throws for Clark, and Clark will try to get out of bounds, and does, and gets horse-collared as well. So he's out of
the horse collar.
Illegal horse collar tackle. Defense. 15-yard penalty and a 1st down.
At the 50-yard line, 1st down. Grossman throws, knocked away.
Where he grabbed him.
2nd down and 10. Grossman will sling it to the outside. And that's a shirt tackle made.
Yeah, they have 4. The Cowboys have 4 guys deep in the goal line.
Look at this. You've got a flag, and you're going to have, well, the clock ran out, but if they look at this again, and it can be reviewed upstairs, then Chicago may have given up the ball, and Wade Phillips is saying we might have one more play if that's on Chicago.
Offense number 76.
And it is. They can decline it.
Because the penalty occurred on the last play of the game, last play of the half, by the offense. The half is over.
Well, that's interesting. Not reviewable inside the last 2 minutes upstairs, but clearly an error in judgment in terms of winding the clock on a change of possession. That was a 4th down play. Here is Briggs, obviously. Key man for them, one of the best linebackers in the league. Romo's going to step up, hold on to the ball, and then throw against the grain and find Owens. So Terrell gets free, and that's a stats through the first half right there. 8-1 on the penalty ledger.
Get around.
3rd down and 7 from the 39-yard line. Romo stepping up, hit from behind, gets it off, catch made. Owens.
Pull the ball from different angles, including your knees.
Romo. That's Owens again, so they keep calling 81's number almost a horse more than part of a rotation, depending on Agunlaye's status. Romo with that great pocket presence, and again it's Owens. Owens to the 9-yard line for a first and goal. Terrell Owens. Jones is the tailback. Here's Julius. And Julius Jones is out of bounds at the 3. Off the fake to the end zone. Touchdown to Witten. Archuleta was on him. The play fake helped set up the play, and right over the middle is Witten for the score. Agunlaye went out about halfway through the drive, and Dallas mounts a...
We're going to throw. Let's get some protection, and we're going to throw the ball to Terrell Owens on crosses.
On 1st and 15, Carpenter showing blitz, then backs off and into coverage. Grossman nearly got sacked from behind. He's going to dive for the first down and get it. Second longest run of his career from the 26-yard line. He throws. He has the open man. Clark, the tight end. Williams tried to bump him down and couldn't, and that cost Dallas about another 25 yards. Play from the 22. Grossman staying in the pocket over the middle. He winds up hitting Greg Olsen, the #1 draft choice.
Where he was going.
First and goal, and Benson will take it in. Gold for the extra point. One thing that borders on amazing is the fact that Rex Grossman, who had that great run on 3rd and 10, almost never scrambles as Romo on first down throws, and that is caught by Witten. Over the last 2 seasons, backfield and then going in motion, as is the case here. Romo, flag. For the moment, it's a first down. Barber. He has those instincts.
Offense number 70. Penalize half the distance to the goal. Repeat 3rd down.
It's not afraid of a third and 11. The Cowboys can be successful in this situation.
Romo over the middle. Owens. What a night for this guy. And look at this. He's not done yet. Out to the 47-yard line.
There, but he has great vision in the middle. And then you bring Terrell Owens across, and you're going to see everything that he does. You see that block? That's part of their program and part of what they get paid for.
Up at the 43. 5:20 to go in the 3rd. Romo swings it wide open. That's Hurd, and that's Archuleta. 32-yard line. And a quick pass to Creighton. This time
on your way to this.
And he means it too. He could go to a doubleheader every day. 2nd down and 6. Barber. And Barber. And Barber, despite running a lot on 3rd down last year, he was only 10 for 20. 14 first downs tonight. That's their first rushing. Swing pass. Barber cuts it back inside the 5, breaking tackles, goes in for the touchdown. Broke out of an Adam Archuleta tackle. So Adam had a series to forget. Chicago 1 possession. Tony leading the team on 2 touchdown marches here in the 3rd quarter. Now Grossman will start this drive by going to the outside. 2nd down and 2. And again, Benson should have enough for a first down. Gets across the 45-yard line. Dallas thinks that the ball came loose. And that's going to be the case, barring a challenge. So a play that was so innocuous, which appeared to result, wants to run a play right here. Chicago taking its time getting its defensive unit on the field.
Well, you can't see anything there. I mean, you can't see the ball or the player. I see the ball. I see the ball on the ground. You see Roy Williams get it. The ball.
Challenge the ruling on the field.
Your ball come out, but you still didn't see his knee.
Well,
either, and that means you can't overturn it.
Stands. The ball is fumbled. First down, Dallas.
67 carries coming into the game, so that's unusual in and of itself. And this is Jones making the catch. He's going to pick up the first down, and then he's going to get horse-collared without a flag. Some assistance. Barber is the back. Hurd goes in motion. The fake to Marion Barber. Romo stepping up. Again, that presence, and turns a wood. That a lot of it has to be just God-given to be able to feel it the way he does. This time, it doesn't matter because it is Brian Urlacher.
He just took Terrell Owens out.
2nd and 20. Here's Barber. Bowling ball. Owens wide to the right. Witten comes off the line on the left side. The pass is for Owens, and it is incomplete. Brad Johnson, the veteran quarterback, to hold. He puts it down, and the kick is good. So that makes it.
Tackle and strip and do those kinds of things.
Adrian Peterson is in the backfield. Grossman will go deep down the sideline, and it's picked off. And that's Henry with his 2nd and 4th in 2 weeks. Inside the 10, and a touchdown. As Keith Jackson would say, whoa, Nelly.
That was still thrown into a crowd of white jerseys.
Whistle.
And, a player can have a bad game, an offense can have a bad game, but like I said, great players and coaches and systems.
On the sideline, as Grossman shot puts one over the middle that's caught by Adrian.
The pieces to be a real good team to have to start all over again.
And that's something, John, I think a lot of people. Number 3, that's not the long-term answer.
No, and then you have to have a long-term answer, so then you have to start all over again. It's not enough, and Jerry Jones is a smart guy and knows that.
Yeah, I agree with you, John. It's not something you. Grossman. Ooh, here comes the crowd again. Anthony Spencer with a sack. 2nd and 7. Barber. Up to
hit injury-wise on all 3 levels.
3rd and 1, and that's not to even mention, as it's close to a first down for Barber. They lost
to a start like this. So, they have good players, and they've done a good job in that area, but they've had super coaching.
2nd and 9, Barber. And Barber gets taken down by Tillman. And John, a word about Bill Parcells as well, because we were talking about Billis after he had announced he was gone and had a nice little talk with Romo. And just to paint the picture, as Barber breaks one into the secondary, inside the 30, the 20, inside the 10, and all the way to the 1-yard line.
I'll tell you, it's paying off. This happens in the 4th.
And that's Barber who gets stuffed here, but that was Urlacher. Parcells, after he steps away, is still in Dallas. He's in the hot tub one day at the facility. Romo comes in. Right. 2nd and goal. Barber to the end zone.
They're talking to Jason Garrett last, but pass protection all night.
Falk for the point after.
Back. Whenever you talk about Chicago Bears and offense and quarterbacks, eventually you will get back to Sid Luckman.
And there's another interception by Williams. Roy Williams with a pick.
Beat the best. And in the NFC last year, the Chicago Bear team was the best. Those two are two happy guys, aren't they?
Very. The player.
I do too. I mean, Terrell Owens played great tonight, and he's been that way all for the 49ers.
Broke a long-standing league record too, held by Tom Fears for, as I recall.